in Africa, most of our problems is that we are waiting for foreign investors to come and develop our own land. It's not possible. You can only, that can only happen by we Africans. We must lead, others will join us. Okay, if we don't commit our own funds to develop our continent, nobody will do that for us.
Nigeria is about to take over the whole of Africa. Nigeria is about to dominate the Africa in terms of fuel and oil. Let's talk about it. My name is Bastola. I hope that you are doing great. I hope that you are doing fine. Please make sure that if you are new in this channel, please make sure that you like and subscribe. One of the things that is happening now around the world is facing the war, and the big boy in our Africa is Nigeria to supply us with fuel. One of the things is that in the Strait of Hormuz, what is traveling most is not food, it's a fuel. And Nigeria has a fuel in abundance. And the bonus to Nigeria is that Nigeria is the biggest refinery in Africa or in the world. The biggest refinery, which is Dangote Refinery. They refine about 600 and something. They refine like 600 and something barrels of petroleum products. So that means they refine about maybe 4 million liters a day. That is what they are capable to produce. And in Nigeria on its own, it produces about 1.8 million barrels of oil a day. That is the production of Nigeria. So Nigeria is becoming the key player in this thermal industry. So what makes Nigeria, the situation of Nigeria to be unique, is that in all what is happening right now, Nigeria has a biggest refinery and Nigeria has the biggest oil in Africa. So what is going to happen? Those who are importing oil from Saudi Arabia, all to the Gulf, from all the Gulf states, they are going to begin to focus in Nigeria and Angola. But and the Angola is one of the coming big player in oil. One of the things that Angola just did, they just denounced dollar that in 2027 they are going to stop any transaction of a dollar in the public market, because the dollar is being used in the public market. So that transaction of a dollar is going to be moved out. So what is going on now? Nigeria is at the center. All the countries, even South Africa, I believe that there are talks between South Africa and Nigeria right now. Those talks about that South Africa will need to secure a big contract with Nigeria, since our importers are no longer reliable because of the war. And then you cannot trust that the war has ended. You see, you cannot trust the war that has ended. You don't know what the Orange Man is going to do next. Because I think that this is the opportunity for Africa to begin to prioritize intertrading. Because if you are not prioritizing the intertrading in Africa, I think now it is the time where we are going to be showing the world that we can intertrade with each other. Nigeria has the biggest advantage to show that you guys, we can do this. You see, so I believe right now, if we play a ball right, we can move from the West and begin to enter Africa. Let's say if African Union can have a long-term agreement, that a development agreement, that we are going to develop refiners like such as Dangote's, we are going to fund it and centralize it in Africa because in Africa we have like a biggest oil. Angola produce like 1.4 million barrels of oil a day, which is a big number. And then Nigeria and Angola together, they can a capacity. Even there are some countries that are producing oil, but these countries, they can take the chunk of Africa, and then including all our countries that are producing oil, we can fuel the Africa. We can bend Africa. So I think now it is the time for Nigeria to show dominance in terms of energy. I think it is that time for Nigeria to show that it's going to dominate the stage in terms of energy production. Because one of the things that it has the biggest refinery, and then it has the biggest capacity of production of oil. You see, big refinery. And then the Dangote Refinery, it is said that it produced primarily for Nigeria, and others going to go to the parts of the world. So, but what I am thinking, and what I am saying, that what is happening, Africa is not fair. We have a small wars in Africa. I think that if we can capitalize in that and begin to develop Africa, because these guys, they like to fight, let us leave them alone and their wars, because it is clear that the West will never stop fighting. The West and the East will never stop fighting. The wars are not going to end there. So we as African, we're supposed to say, okay, you guys, though we come to the negotiation for peace, you guys don't want to stop to fight. We are going to go back and develop Africa. One of the things that I like is Rwanda. Rwanda, you know what? Rwanda is developed in such a way that it is like the modern day technological hub. You see, that is how Rwanda is being developed. It's a modern day technological hub. So what is going to happen now in our continent, Africa as a whole? If, guys, we are not prioritizing Africans and prioritizing each other, it is clear that we are not going anywhere. I think now it is a time for Africa to say that, okay, you guys, you have oil, but you are not stopping to fight. We also have our oil. Because the thing about us, we export our oil and all our resources, and then after we buy with the high expensive prices. So I believe that Africa can develop refiners. We can make refiners in Africa, centralize the refiners in Africa. I believe that we can make those things. If the Africa decided to become one, to become united, we can do such things. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.